We're all just like bringing out our best moves, grinding and winding it up and whatever. At some point, he kisses me. 안녕하세요 여러분. 저는 Brenda입니다. 저는 Barbara입니다. And today we are going to give you our very first story time. Wow, we have quite a few stories that pretty interesting stories about encounters that we had.
Pretty wild.
Pretty wild. But there was a lot of stuff that happened when we were in Korea. And the first one we want to talk about is it involves Korean boys. Low key was like a K-drama moment at some point. Oh my god. Just listen and you'll find out what happened, okay? Yeah. So this story kind of revolves around me a little bit because of the person that we met on my side specifically. Yeah. But it's for both people. I was there. She's trying to put me down, but I'm not, I swear. I'm also a main character. Let me tell you now, I am. Okay. This was the night that I was not really feeling good. Like I was like, I'm so mad at, I don't remember what I was mad about. I was like, I'm so mad at people. Like I don't want to do anything right now. So but then Brenda and one of my good friends when I met in Korea, Manon. Yeah. Oh wait. Let me go back a little bit. I had gone to Barbara's university that day, and like yeah, she wasn't really happy about people. But I was like, I want to go out. Like I want to go out. So I kept like hounding her and stuff, like just trying to wear her down. So she finally decided to go out, and we're like in the train station because we came back from something. I was like, let's go. I was like, I'm going. Manon's like, I'm coming. I'm down. I was looking at her. I was like to her, I was like, you can't leave me by myself. So I decided to go with them. Yes. And so we took that hour or so train ride into Itaewon, and we went to our favorite bar, Prost. Yeah, we say Prost. I don't know if it's Prost, but like you hear Prost because of Korean pronunciation, but it could be Prost. Who knows? Whatever. But yeah, that was the bar that we frequented a lot when we were in Korea. A lot. They usually play good music, some throwback and some current. There's always like every time we were there, but now we're just like and like people would always like be watching us and like hyping us up, like whatever. And I was just like, yeah, no. And I'm like, But we always had a good time there, pretty much, like 90% of the time. And we always met interesting people there, so we always had interesting experiences there. So that night when we went, I'm so glad we went. So we were with our friend Manon, and we met up with a guy friend of hers, right? And so we all started dancing. I don't remember how long we were there yet. We went there for like maybe an hour or 30 minutes or something, and then we like met these there were these like Mexican girls there that we started talking to and had a good time, and they're so funny. They're hyping us up. We were hyped. They're like, yeah. I was like, it was so fun. And then we decided to check out another club that's like down the street. Yeah. And that one's Fountain, I think. Yeah, we went to Fountain for 30 minutes, but there were some creepy guys there that day. We were like, you know what? Don't really want to be here. There was some like foreigner guys and Korean guys are kind of like all over our group too. And then they like kind of like start circling in on, like closing in on us. And like the Korean guys like trying to get guys off of Manon. And then they're just like trying to like swap people by ourselves. And I was just like, you know what? Let's go back to Prost and just like our safe haven. There's our safe haven. Yeah, safe haven. I was like, we're leaving. So we left and we went back to Prost and those Mexican girls were there still too. So we were just so we like we're walking and we're like, hey. One of them wasn't dancing and we were like, nah, fan. Like, we're gonna get you moving. Man, we finally got her up after a while, so it was a good time. We're just dancing, and like I see this one cute guy that's near the railing. This fine man that I look back saw. And I'm like, oh, this guy kind of cute. And Brenda's like, yeah, he kind of cute. Let me go talk to him. I was like, okay, you do your thing, Brenda. So she goes talks to the dude, right? And then the Mexican girls and I and Manon and the Korean guy, like we're all still kind of like dancing our own thing and like checking on Brenda every now and then. But then at some point, it seemed like this Korean dude was not interested in Brenda. Like he was on his phone. Like he was just like, he's like, I was like, so you just gonna act like my sister not there, or like what you doing? And so then I was like, you know what? I don't like that. I'm gonna tell my sister to pull out. And the girls that we were with, they're like, yeah, he doesn't look interested. Like abort mission. So I'm like, I slide over to Brenda dancing. I was like, Brenda, he don't look interested. Nah. And she's like, yeah, I know. And I was like, I started like swing. I was like moving back, dancing away. I was like, I'm not gonna walk away just like out of nowhere. So I started like slowly moving back to my group, trying to do some moves or whatever, and it worked. But from my perspective, so I went to this dude. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to this dude. Like I got the balls today. I am on fire. So I go up to him and start talking to him, and he doesn't know any English. like any. And I was like, that's okay.
Her Korean, my Korean.
Yeah, my Korean's like it. You know, I can do a conversation, but I was just like, shoot. But I was like, you know what? No, he's too cute to pass up this opportunity. So I talked to him mostly in Korean and kind of like broken English with it or whatever. And he like smiled and he like, you know, told me his name and stuff, and we started talking whatever. And then like he kind of like started waiting off, and then he gets his phone out, and I was like, this man, this ninja is being hella rude. So I was like,
5 minutes forward, right?
I started leaving.
Brenda was gone. We're all still dancing.
We were having a good time. I was like, I don't need a man. I don't even care. He doesn't deserve me. So I was like, I'm just having a good time by myself and with my girls and you know, the girls that we met with. And
what happened, Brenda? What happened?
What happened was I saw that the guy started like low-key coming back towards our group or whatever, and like he was making eye contact, like trying to make strong eye contact with me, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll shoot my shot. I guess he wants to.
I'm looking at him, I'm like, so now? So now you want to talk to my sister? What?
But so I was like, you know what, I'll do it. So I go back over and we started just dancing and talking again. And then like I see like a friend of his or whatever like come over to him because he like taps him on the shoulder and like talks to him for a bit or whatever. And I was like,
I was like, okay. And we guessed like he was probably the guy that he was texting because at some point like he also called him or something. And then like since Manon
maybe he was calling for reinforcements, like, oh, just a cute girl.
But like, so Brenda's dancing with her dude, whatever, and then Manon's dancing with her dude. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna dance with this guy too, and he was kind of cute. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna dance with him. And like this is where it gets interesting.
Like, oh my god,
okay, it gets interesting here. So while I'm dancing with him, at some point like asked me what type of music I'm interested in, and I'm just like, Korean music, sorry. So I was just basically like, yeah, I like not so much K-pop as much, but obviously I do mess with K-pop, BTS. But I was like, yeah, you know, like J Park, Crush, Zion, T, Zico, etc., things like that. And he's like, oh my gosh, you like a lot of music that I like as well, and I actually work with a Korean music company. And I was like, okay, he could be just trying to impress me. He's like, no, like I'm a manager for like two or three artists from this group. He says the name, I won't say what it is.
Nope.
But I will say that it is. If you can guess what it is, leave it down in the comments below. But
yeah, I won't guarantee it, but
I won't guarantee that I'll say who it is. I might drop hints if you are able to guess it.
Close, yeah. If you get close, okay, let's see.
Because in my head, I'm like, no way. There's no way my luck would happen like this. I was like, you're still cute and all, but you don't need to lie to me.
You don't need to lie to me.
I was like, you need to lie to me, get my attention. But he's like, no, like seriously, like I'm a manager for them. And he pulls out his phone and shows me like a Kakao Talk, like his group chat with one of the people that I really like, and then
a bunch of the others.
Another one of the people that I like, and just like all of them. And I was just like, whoa. whoa. And he shows a video of him on the tour bus with them, and I was like, and my hands like start getting like sweaty, and I'm like, oh my god,
palms of sweaty, mom spaghetti.
No, I was like, where's my sister? I like look back at her, and
meanwhile I was like talking and chilling with the other guy. Like I had just a normal conversation,
right?
And I see Barbara's eyes go as big as like I don't even know, and I was like, what's wrong?
And I was like, Brenda. I was like, he works for this company. And she was
I was like, nah.
I was like, Brenda, like he showed me his business card, like he showed me like there is proof.
There's proof.
And then I was like,
oh my god.
Yeah, and I'm still like dancing and stuff, and I'm like, okay. And then at some point we moved to Fountain again, and we started dancing there, and it was such a good time. Oh my gosh.
Like they were doing all the manly things for us, trying to like escort us up the stairs, buy us drinks or whatever, and just like have a nice good old time.
And, like kind of clear the area sometimes. If some guys were like being weird, like there were these foreigners.
Yeah, they were like, no.
Yeah.
My girl, Neyoja.
And I was like, not Neyoja exactly.
Yeah, no.
Basically,
yeah. But I was thinking it. I was
basically.
Like, saying.
And they like bought us like drinks, and they were like making jokes and being funny and things like that. And I was just like, wow, I'm getting really taken care of today.
Yeah,
I was like, wow,
good time. My guy wasn't actually dancing all that much, and so I kept making fun of him. He's like,
"Are you shy?
Dance? Are you shy?" And at one point, he's like, "Okay, you want me to dance?" And he like breaks it down. He was like, and I was like, "Oh, why didn't you bring this out earlier?" And he's just like, "I don't know." And I was like, "Okay, well, bring it more often. Bring it." Yeah. That night was great. Like we were with them. We met them probably around maybe 10 p.m. that time.
Yeah.
And like we didn't. Like
we were with them till like 3 a.m. Like till like 3 or 4 a.m. Like, oh my god,
6 hours or so. It was a great.
And like in the club, like we're all dancing and like it's still hot, kind of hot and sweaty and stuff. And like we're all just like bringing out our best moves, grinding and winding it up and whatever. At some point, he kisses me, and I was like,
my eyes. If you had seen me that moment,
I was like.
My eyes just, they went so big.
I was like,
you go get it, girl.
And then, like, our friend Manon's getting it. Brenda is, like, just still dancing and stuff. And, like,
very PG today, that night.
And then, I don't know, it was so much fun. Like, we still have video from everything. Yeah. And, like, those
were our best nights.
Best.
And so, anyway, so we leave Fountain at one point, and I don't know how Barbara got around to it, but she's like, can I have a piggyback?
No, I didn't ask him.
Okay, sorry.
No. Okay, at some point, we're like, Brenda and I are talking about how like we're tired and we have a class again tomorrow. And some point, the guy, like,
he's like,
crouches a bit and he's like,
do you want me to give you a piggyback ride?
I was like,
cute Korean drama music right there.
I was like, I've never been asked for a piggyback ride like that. I was like, hell yeah. I was like, yes. So I like get on his back and then I'm looking at Brenda.
I look at Barbara, I was like, if she gets a piggyback.
So I look at
I'm gonna piggyback. So I asked my dude too. I was like,
no, you didn't even really ask. Like we looked at him and he's kind of like, okay, I guess
it only is right. So I also get a piggyback. Our friend, I don't know if she ended up getting one. I don't think she did. I think she just like walked hand in hand with her dude or something.
Yeah.
But like we both got piggybacks for everyone, I guess. And we just had a good old time. We didn't do it too long though.
No, we wanted to hang out longer, but like they had work at, like the guy said he had work at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
My guy was like, yeah, I have work at like 8 a.m. or something. But he actually didn't give me his cacao. He gave me his phone number.
Yeah, his phone number. Mine gave me his Kakao Talk so we can keep in contact or whatever. But yeah, as the night was getting, to a close, we, eventually finally found a taxi. And they found a taxi for us. Like, they hailed the taxi down.
You don't worry about it, guys.
You guys can stand there and look pretty. I was like, yes, I will. So then they call, the taxi for us. They tell them, the directions all in Korean just so we wouldn't be scammed because them taxis try to scam foreigners. But, they called the taxi and then, it was cute because we're all three of us in the taxi. Yeah, I think they gave us hugs or something. They probably gave us hugs. But when we're in the taxi, I remember them leading into the taxi cab window and talking to us and yeah, we should hang out again sometime. This and this. And
it was towards the end of our time being in Korea the first time.
The first time when we were having our study abroad.
And then when we got back to our dorm, actually, the guy texted me and he's like, yeah, this is my name in case you forgot. And he sent a photo of him and his friend waiting at the bus stop or something. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. Aw. Yeah. But fast forward a couple weeks later or something.
Yeah, here's the bad ending.
I met up with one of my friends that I met from my university here in America. And I was talking about the story to her, and then at some point she's like, oh, is he really from that company and stuff? What's his name? My friend found his Instagram, which is pretty easy to do. He's public, whatever.
Detective skills.
Right. And a bunch of the artists that I had also follow him. So I was like, okay, yeah, he's legit. We're scrolling through his photos, and we see this one girl.
We saw her multiple times.
And I was like, So I click on a couple photos. The second photo I think I click on, it says the Yochin something. And I'm like, Yochin means girlfriend. So we're so we look at the other ones and it's still pretty recent. And I was like, except he hadn't had photos of her for a month or something. But either way, I was like, so this ninja has a girlfriend and he decided to dance and kiss me and dance with me and kiss and stuff.
In general, they were on the prowl, I guess, for foreign girls or somebody. Because they didn't come to the club for no reason.
What'd you come for?
Right.
And even when I had messaged him at some point, he's like, I wanted to spend more time with you, and all this stuff. And I was like, okay. But there's a part 2 to this story.
Yeah, there is a part 2 to this, you guys. You wouldn't even believe what happened.
I'm so tempted to put video, footage in.
But I don't, if we put
I don't want to get him in trouble because, I'm pretty sure he's still with his girlfriend.
Yeah, and we're not homewreckers, Yeah. And also, we just don't want to, breach his privacy in a sense. But he has a career.
Yeah.
Whatever. So.
Yeah.
We're good people. Yeah. But yeah, that's the end of the story. There's more to the story because it continues on to another time and another place.
The second time we go to Korea.
Yeah, so we're gonna tell you guys about what happened in another video.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. BT Devs out.